I walked into work one day, hungover, and I was hiding out in one of the plastic surgeon's offices. His name is Gene. We were friends. And it was my lunch hour. I'm sitting in his desk, or at his desk, hiding out. And on his desk, I saw this piece of paper that is the life goals of Gene Smith. And I sat there staring at them, and I picked it up and looked at it. And here's an already successful plastic surgeon who wants to get his pilot's license, who wants to bench press 400 pounds, be a high school teacher for a year in Europe, write a screenplay that becomes produced and win an Oscar for it, learn 5 new languages, earn a black belt in martial arts. His list was 4 pages long. Those are just a few. And he walks into the room and he says, "Rough night last night?" I said, "Yeah." And I picked this up and showed it to him. And I said, "You want to do all these things?" And he says, "Well, Tracy, the ones with the black ticks next to it are the things I've already accomplished. But yes, my intentions are to do everything on those pages that you're holding in your hand before I die." And I'll never forget his words. He says, "As big as I can think, I can be." And he reached over and touched my hand, and he looked me in the eye, and he said, "And so can you." And Gene asked me the question that day, "What are your goals? What do you want for yourself?" And I said, "I don't know." I didn't have any. I knew I've heard of goals, but I just never said anything for myself. And very seriously, he looked at me and says, "So you just plan on drinking and going out and coming into work hungover for the next 5 to 10 years? You have wandering around aimlessly with no plan, no thought?" And that really hit me. For the next 45 minutes of my lunch, I sat at his desk and wrote out my own 4-page list of goals.